Alright, so today we're going to be looking into polymorphism, and that is when an object can take on more than one form. And yeah, let's get started. So here's animals.py being the class program. Type in class mammal. We're going to find it in it, and we just pass one argument in there called self double underscore species. Here, show species, which will print the string out. I am a whatever is thrown in here. Define mixed sound. Apparently the default animal will say grr. If it's a dog, we'll pass in the superclass. Define the init. This will pass dog into the init method of the superclass. So like so. And then we will override the mixed sound method with this right here. Woof woof. Likewise, we do pretty much the same thing with cat. Well, declare the init method here. Pass in cat as a string. And print meow if we were to call this method. Alright, on to the demonstration. Import the animals. Get that module down there. Define our main class like usual. Get some variables going. So it's animals.mammal. Pass in regular animal, okay? And then this one will call the dog. This one will call the cat. Print some strings. And here we're going to go ahead and pull the show mammal info method. And we'll space it out. And we'll be passing the different instances, but you gotta keep in mind that we defined them up here, so we're not just passing in cat, but we're passing in animals dot capital cat, so like that. And then here we are typing I am a string, which will pass, but we never declare this anything, and it will do something special as once we look into this. So here we define a method, show underscore mammal underscore info. We pass in a local variable called creature. If the is instance creature, what is it? Okay, so we have two arguments it wants to accept. And then here you'll call the show species and make sound. Otherwise, this is not a mammal. Okay, let's run it. So of course they'll print out the strings. In the first one, I am a regular animal, because show species will make you type in the string I am a, and then regular animal. Let's see where that came from. I'm curious actually. Where does it say regular animal? I am a. So regular animal will be passed into the init. Oh yes, because we passed it in as a string. So this string, and just accept that a string says str. Okay, that's why. And then obviously the make sound, because we told it to do that. Here we got dog to say I am a dog, because we declared that as a string, because back here we had this as a string, so it kind of just jumped in. Alright, that's good. And then the sound, obviously. And then I'm a cat. And then the sound, obviously. And then if we try to pass in this on a string, it goes to the else and prints out this is not a mammal. This is not a mammal because it doesn't fulfill these conditions. What is a creature? It's local variables, and then animals.mammal. It doesn't meet this argument or something. I think that's because I mean, I know it doesn't meet the requirements, but I just don't know exactly why not. I guess it just needs, like, the attributes of cat or dog or something like that. Like, it needs to pass in this and it needs to pass in that. And it'll just do it. Like, just out of curiosity. String. I know this will work, but let's see. I just want to see. I think it just needs to have this line right here where it says animals.mammal. So if we were to pass that in, let's say whoops, we don't need to do that. Let's do that. Yeah. I think this will work. It does. Okay. So somehow, as long as you're pulling this mammal class or one of those things that fulfills the two conditions of to show species and make sounds, it will do it. Otherwise, it won't. I think that's how it works. Anyways, that's all. Until I find for any further details, I think I have a full understanding of what's working here.